Community Conversation. We have El Paso County Sheriff Oscar Ugarte joining us this morning to talk about Thanksgiving weekend. I think the last time you were here, we were talking about 4th of July weekend. Yes. So this is a little bit similar. We were talking just a while ago about the differences, but you guys are still going to be out there this week and this weekend.
Yes, good morning. The Thanksgiving holiday weekend, it's a very busy weekend out there. So the Sheriff's Office, in collaboration with other local agencies, will be out there, increase patrols, to try to keep our community safe. There's so many people on the roadways, everybody coming home for the holidays. And Wednesday, unfortunately, it's one of the days where a lot of people drink. So we want to try to combat that. Our goal is that make sure everybody makes it back home.
And there's so many different opportunity for rideshare programs that people could utilize. You got Uber, you got Lyft. I think the county and the city even do some type of vouchers. I mean, there's absolutely no reason that people should step behind the wheel.
Yes, and drinking and driving, it's a choice.
Yes.
Be responsible. You can make plans, family member, rideshare application, a taxi. There's many ways where you can actually enjoy the holidays, go out there, have fun with your friends, but make that responsible choice so you don't get behind the wheel. And when you're out there, even if you're not drinking, when you're out there in the community driving, use defensive driving. This is one of the opportunities where defensive driving is very important. Be on high alert. When you enter an intersection, before you pass through that intersection, look both ways. Make sure there's not another car that is not following the traffic laws. When you're stopped at a red light, look at your rear view mirror. Make sure there's no car approaching at a high rate of speed that might not see you and crash into you.
Another major topic that we're talking about, red sands. You guys are going to be out there this week into this weekend, am I correct?
Yes, this weekend we'll have operations at Red Sands. A lot of our community tends to go out there Friday after Thanksgiving and do trail runs. We'll be out there, increase patrols, and I also want to remind the community that if you're drinking and driving in an ATV, it's also considered a crime. So take that into consideration, be careful, and stay safe.
As far as red sands goes, could you kind of clear up what's allowed and what's not? So people are allowed to be out there, to utilize the space. However, what's not allowed is huge gatherings, weapons. I'm sure, could you elaborate on that?
Well, Red Sands, it's not a community park. Most of Red Sands is private property. So all those lots out there are owned by an individual. Essentially, you're trespassing. So as far as being allowed out there in Red Sands, most of those properties out there have an owner, but it's too hard to control. That's why we try to go out there. There's one street that crosses through Red Sands, Ranchitos del Este. That is a county road. We try to stay in that area, even though it's all dirt, to have that presence inside Red Sands.
Very important. Is there anything else that you would like to add? I think that was really helpful to kind of clear that up, because I think people who just have grown up going to Red Sands think it is like a community park.
Yes, that is correct. No, Red Sands, most of it is private property. If you're going to be out there, please be careful. If you get in an accident inside Red Sands, also take some consideration. It's going to take a long time for first responders to get to you. So if you get involved, if you're hurt, by the time actually somebody gets to you, it might take some time. So also take that into consideration. But we want the community to go out there, have fun, enjoy this holiday weekend. Everybody's coming into town, but stay safe.
Perfect. Anything else you'd like to add?
Just happy Thanksgiving and enjoy this holiday weekend.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for joining us here on our show. We really appreciate it. We're going to also put this interview on our website, KFOX TV.com. Just click under that Community Conversation tab. But when it comes to the weather, Hannah, how are things shaping out this holiday weekend?
Well, across the borderline, we are looking at beautiful weather heading into your Turkey Day on a Thursday. But if you're headed out the door right now, make sure you are grabbing that jacket. 48 degrees using our roof tech camera in El Paso with winds from the south at 4 miles an hour. 47 degrees using our Sunland Park racetrack and casino camera. And if you want to be our weather camera this morning, all you have to do is send us your weather photos. Head to our website, KFOXTV.com, or head to our KFOX TV app. Just make sure to use our Chime In feature, or you can always send me your weather photos and videos to my social media pages on Facebook as well as X. Switching things over, let's talk about temperatures as you are headed out the door. 39 degrees in Deming, 43 in TRC, 46 degrees across the border in Juarez. To our day planner for El Paso at the 8 o'clock hour, right now sitting in the mid 40s, rising to the low 60s at noon. Sunny skies throughout the entire day. Calm afternoon at 5 o'clock, sitting at 60.